Alright guys, so you're probably wondering, why is the Mazda in the garage? It's your daily driver. I'll show you why. Because right now it's straight piped. There is no catalytic converter under it at all. At all, that's because it's right here. Last night we ripped it out and gutted it. So, let me show you guys what there used to be two catalysts in there, one in the front and one in the rear, and we totally ripped both of them out. You should have seen the garage floor in here last night. You can also see that I found out where the exhaust leak was coming from. This right here, there was a gasket right there, and what happened to it was it pretty much just coiled itself up and exploded right after we took it off. Yeah. It was, now it's just a long, thin string of kind of curly brass or copper. So there's that, and all this crap. I guess what people did was they cut off a catalytic converter from a different car, because you could tell that this catalytic converter is a lot smaller than the one that originally came on the car, and you can see that gigantic nasty weld there. Basically, someone took a catalytic converter from a different car, cut it off at the front, and re-welded the front end of the Mazda catalytic converter onto a totally different catalytic converter, so it would work, per se. And being that it's too small, it's actually also been causing my car to start a little bit slower. So what we did was we gutted it, and I started it without the pipe on it, and it turned over about twice and fired right up. There was no hesitation whatsoever. When this thing was on it, it would turn over maybe 7, even 8 times before it would finally fire up. And that's, warm or cold. It starts even faster when it's warm than it does when it's cold, which is kind of the opposite of what you would normally think it would do. But anyways, guys, that's what we did last night to the Mazda RX-8 project. In order to get this off, all you have to do is take these 3 nuts off, and then take these nuts off over these springs. The only reason I have them on right now is to keep track of them so we don't lose them. That's what I do with all my stuff that I take off that has bolts. That's an easy way to kind of make sure you can keep all your hardware in the same place, is to put it all back on the thing that it was on in the first place. So there you go. I have ordered a ignition kit from Texas Rotary Experts. If you guys don't know who they are, check them out. They have a lifetime warranty on their coil kit that you can get, and it's only about $100 more than the Mazda OEM coil kit that you're only going to get 20-30,000 miles out of on this car anyways. So I ordered mine. I'll be doing a DIY on how to install them, and it'll be my first time installing them, so you guys may have to give me a break. But but yeah, my cat is now gutted. I'm aware that that's going to throw a CEL, and that's going to, make me fail emissions. But the thing about that is that I'm going to get another one anyways here in the near future, just so that I have it. And I mean, I'm probably just going to keep this one on there because I'm going to get, a couple more horses out of it. It's going to be a little bit louder. It's going to sound cooler. And ultimately, it's going to increase the reliability of the car. I'll probably, before I need to go get my emissions tested again, just throw the good catalytic converter on it, and then be good to go. So yeah. And if you guys want to know how we gutted it, we pretty much just took, let's see, where is it? Where did I put it last night? We took something like this that had a sharp end on the end of it right here, kind of like a flathead screwdriver, shoved it in there and just hammered it in, twisted it around, until it gave out. There it is. That's what I was talking about. You guys can see all the white carbon and stuff like that that's on there from me digging it out. So, anyways, if you guys want to know how to gut the cat, that's just what you do. You just take it off the car, take your O2 sensor out, and then shove something sharp in there and just kind of knock it all through. It'll either come out the other end, or you can flip it over and shake it out the front end. It really doesn't matter. You can see it's kind of white right there. That's where we shook all of it out. But now I have a catless mid pipe.